Hello, everyone. This is the Aquarium Medium. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am talking about the Christ Consciousness chart and Mars in Gemini today. Mars came into Gemini. So, what I want you guys to do is I want you to be a passerby. I want you to observe how people are using this regenerating energy that is coming into Mars. So all day and all night, it's going to be at a 0-0. There's beginnings and there's endings. And in Gemini, it's the power of the mind. Mercury rules this house of Gemini. So this means that with the power of the mind, with short travels, with the trickster, with this duality, there is a beginning or an ending. There's things that are happening all day. And it can bring a warring energy. It can bring a courageous energy. It can bring an initiating, a warring, an egoic energy. Christ had Mars in the fifth house, and he created with it. He created an initiating energy with it for the collective. And so when we use it for the collective, man, does it bring a wonderful energy into the world. But when we use it for the ego, it's destructive. It's only a matter of time before, like the Tower card, it just comes tumbling down. The Christ Consciousness chart rises at a 14 degree 50 seconds. This means that if you have 1450 in your chart, then Christ energy is always hitting you at that degree and second. Let's say that you have it at 1447. Poseidon is transiting at 1447. It's only a few seconds away from the Christ consciousness where he rises, right? And so this wisdom about death is what he is bestowing on people that have 1447, 1450, right? And so these energies, when they transit, or if you have them in your natal chart, like Christ, or like the transits of the day, they're going to hit you and they are going to control your attitude and behavior unless you are aware of energies and what your energies are. Like Buddha and Christ said, know thyself. Luke said, physician, heal thyself. And we can do that. We can know ourselves, we can know our energies, and we can control them without them controlling us. See, when we are able to become aware of our energies, then we can be effective in the world for the collective. We can use our energies to make the world a better place. We don't have to leave this earth to experience a heavenly state. Heaven is a state of mind that we can experience. We can look at it in a better light, in a different perspective, and that will enable you to help other people. And it will enable you to understand yourself in a way that other people are just not taking the time to understand. It's really not that difficult. And it's so easy to understand. And it's so easy to look at this Christ consciousness chart and compare it with other people in the world and see how this higher Christ consciousness is affecting them, how they are using it. Like Princess Diana, Lizzie Borden. There are all kinds of people that have connected down to the second with Christ. And they are serial killers because the energy is using them. They are not using the energy for the collective. One of my friends has Zeus in the 12th house at 12:27. So 12 minutes, 27 seconds in the 12th house of Virgo. That 12th house is ruled by Pisces, right? So the Christ consciousness chart has Juno at 12:27. His second house is ruled by Aquarius, but this energy of Juno is in Pisces. She's the queen of heaven. She's the relationship counselor. She is the Shakti. She is a primal feminine energy that, when really tapped into, can birth the cosmos. And the cosmos comes into being with this energy. It's a beautiful way to connect and to have a intense experience, because Zeus is the magnetic field of energy. In Virgo, it affects the nervous system. It sends a charge up and down the nervous system, and it gives her an intense experience in a manner that makes her want to rise up with this feminine power and teach it to other people. She is able to use that experience with Christ to teach other people about the feminine, the intuition, the power that she used to connect. Because at the time this experience happened, she was connected, mind, body, and spirit, to this higher consciousness already. This new energy that she has now, it hasn't stopped. Even though the transits have went from the 12:27, she is still using this energy to help the collective. Christ has his palace. It brings wake-up calls, intellectual wisdom. At 23 degrees and 34 seconds. So with this wake-up call, if you pick up the phone and you answer that wake-up call, you're going to get a visit, because the Christ energy is already in you. And if it hits just right, the Christ comes to you in different ways. And if you're an addict, if you are working out of the lower realm of mankind, this power of the mind can still help the collective if you are aware of the energy. And once you're aware of the energy and the connection that you have, that will be your drug. You won't want any of that anymore. It will be your drug. Christ energy will be your drug. And that's how I want to help people. I want to help people connect like a true, natural connection to Christ. You already have it within you. But when you're aware of it, it's powerful. So if you want to know more about your connection, your energies, there's a link in the description. You can reach out to me. It's not free, but I'll be more than happy to help you connect on a natural, spiritual level. All it takes is just becoming aware and knowing yourself. Once you know yourself and you can focus on the different energies that you possess, you're going to be so powerful and so much happier. It's like the drug that just doesn't stop giving. It's a natural high. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do that. The more followers that I can get, I can go live. And when I go live, when I'm able to go live, it will be a powerful day to show people their energies. And it's priceless. It's the best therapy. It's the best education that you can give your child. As a parent, knowing your children and helping them with their energies and how they use their energies, so important today, more than ever. So reach out to me if you need me. Otherwise, stay tuned because there's so much more to come with this channeling on YouTube. All right, until next time.